Hello everybody, this is Retta. I have another reading to do. I'm kind of doing some YouTube celebrities to kind of get out of the politics just a little while because I have a big reading coming up in regards to politics, especially the migrant caravan. I want to go into it to see if it was if it's an organic group or if it was, you know, organized or whatever. So look for that this week. It's coming up. But right now, I kind of need like a palate cleanser from the rough stuff. So I'm going to do Tasha K and Lovely Ti. I love Unwine with Tasha K. I watch that religiously every Friday or Saturday. It comes on Friday, but sometimes I don't catch it till Saturday. And I do watch a lot of Lovely Ti's videos. I don't watch them all, but she has a lot of them that piques my interest, and I watch, and I love them both. And I think they have two different approaches. And there's rumors on the YouTube streets, as they call it, that there is some, you know, maybe some, you know, drama going on between the two, or some hurt feelings or something. So I'm going to see if this is true or if this is just YouTube gossip that's going on. I hope not, because they're both beautiful young ladies, and I think they both have a lot to offer. And I think that, you know, there is no real competition between them. There doesn't need to be, because, you know, they come at things at a different approach, and both is needed. I didn't realize they're both 36 years old. So, you know, I'm feeling older and older every day. But I'm going to get into a little bit. So, Lovely Ti is the High Priestess. And the High Priestess energy is very intuitive, very in touch with her emotions. Also, I always, when I look at the High Priestess energy, is someone that is very, very spiritual. Justice and judgment goes with this High Priestess energy. So she is able, you know, she believes in right and wrong, and she has a very high moral code. And she has her own beliefs of this is right, this is wrong, and so be it, you know. And she is harsh to judge. If she feels something, you know, and she can quickly make a judgment about a person, place, or situation, because she has that intuitiveness. And I think that that intuitiveness helps her with her audience, because she kind of looks a little bit deeper into their situations and stuff like that. And I can see that, you know, this is kind of her YouTube community. Her doing her videos is like her going to church. You know, she would be someone that is very spiritual. I don't know if she's more spiritual or more religious. I'm not sure. And if she didn't do this YouTube, maybe she would be a clairvoyant or intuitive or a tarot reader or a preacher or, you know, a priestess, something like that. But this YouTube, you know, community helps her, you know, it's like a calling to her, you know, to kind of reach people. And she reaches people on an emotional and, funny enough, a spiritual level. Tasha K, on the other hand, she was made to basically, you know, be a creator. She's the magician. And the magician is someone that, you know, can take their thoughts and bring them to fruition. You know, she has that ability to take thoughts from the ether and ideas and bring them forth with her own, you know, hands, determination, passion, and she can bring it forth, you know, like a director, you know, like a conductor. And you know, there's the Wheel of Fortune. So things are always, you can kind of see it on her channel. Sometimes there's some drama going on and this and that, because there's always, the Wheel of Fortune is always constant changes. So she's always going to constantly change content. She's always going to kind of, you know, change the way she does things. She's always going to kind of be evolving. And trying new things. Also the sun, you know, whatever she puts her mind to, it's going to be successful. So I think these two women are both needed. I hope there's no real beef. So I'm going to do a relationship reading. I hope it's just, you know, just YouTube gossip or miscommunication. So I'm going to do Tasha K. And they're both exactly 36 years old. I want to see the energy around their relationship. I'm going to do a relationship reading on them. Because, you know, YouTube, they can read into things so fast. So, let's just see. Card for their relationship. I'm going to use this Infinite Visions Tarot again, because it's out. So I hope everybody's doing well. Excuse my... So I'm going to put Tasha K on this side because she's more, has the more masculine energy, and Lovely Ti on the other side. I haven't, today was all about I did Dama Wilson and all about YouTube. But I just needed a break from politics sometimes. And regular celebrities. You know, YouTube and regular celebrities are like two different types of energy. Alright, so I want to see what's the energy of their relationship right now. They're waiting. So, you know, there's no real decision. They're kind of seeing how it goes. They're kind of checking each other out. Like, let's see how this one moves on this situation. Let's see what this one says. Let's see what that one says. Talking about within each other. So they're waiting to see which one is going to say something or do something. And it's like a wait and see. Let's wait and see what you're about, basically. Let's see. The middle of their relationship is strength. So they got to kind of face some issues. They got to realize that the people in the background, you know, don't really matter. They just got to face some issues. There's some inner issues between both of them that they need to overcome, and maybe they're seeing things within each other that they don't possibly maybe not want to face within themselves. So, you know, I think that they just need to kind of, you know, not beat around the bush or do subliminals, and just kind of, you know, look each other in the eye or on a conversation and just, you know, talk the issues head on, basically. Okay, how about Lovely Ti? Lovely Ti is very passionate, so she's working on some type of passion. Whatever, she's fired up. Something happened and she's kind of fired up. I don't know what happened. She's working on passion and kind of like aggression, and I'm surprised she hasn't said anything, because it looks like she's ready to kind of lead the charge to get it out, you know, because she's kind of... Tasha K is like, she's looking at it as business. She's just looking at it as business, as business opportunities, as growing businesses of money. So right now, Lovely Ti is looking at it passionate. You know, she's in her passion, her, you know, feelings and her emotions, and she's kind of going forth. And whereas Tasha K is kind of looking at things as a business sense and building her business and becoming more successful and making more money and stuff like that. So they're working on two different things right now, you know. Maybe that's the confusion that's going on in the relationship, but something happened, and Lovely Ti, she's not showing it, but there's something that's got her really passionate and kind of pissed off right now. Let's see. What does Lovely Ti want from Tasha? She wants a intellectual kind of conversation. She wants to kind of get her thoughts across. What does she want from Tasha is to kind of, you know, she wants Tasha to have a conversation. She also wants maybe Tasha to talk more in a mature, you know, intellectual decision-making way, if that makes sense. Like to go beyond the you know, this stuff and really have like an intellectual, you know, conversation, to go about doing things in a precise way, that, you know, to watch how she says things or what she's talking about or something like that. That's where this energy is coming from. What does Tasha K want from Lovely Ti? The Seven of Cups. It's kind of weird because Tasha K, the Seven of Cups is all about disillusionment, illusions, confusion. but also living in luxury, you know. So what she wants from that, maybe she wants, you know, everybody to, what's is funny is maybe she wants everybody to be confused or making assumptions about their relationship. Maybe she even wants Lovely Ti to kind of be confused or disillusioned or whatever in regards to the relationship. Because like I said, Tasha K is about like the money, the business. And if you look at this woman, you know, she's living in luxury. She's comfortable. She's not really stressing anything. You know, she has her cups, her wines, you know, and she has her gold and her feet are up. While everybody else is kind of dulled and kind of maybe confused, she's relaxed. Okay, where is this going right now? It's going where Lovely Ti is kind of feeling like she's being put in a position, or she's being kind of put in a position, but she doesn't understand. She's put herself in that kind of position, that kind of thought. So it's like she feels like she's being pushed in a corner or being pushed to do something or say something. And, you know, people are trying to pin her in some type of corner. And, but that's only in your own thoughts, Lovely Ti. That's your own thoughts. It might not even be reality, but in your own head, you're feeling like, you know, you're getting pushed in this corner and you're looking like, come on, you know, help me out here. You know, I don't want to be in this corner. I don't want you trying to push me in this corner. You know, help me out here. Okay, let's see about Tasha K. Tasha K is all about business, working on her details, you know, getting things together. So maybe, you know, this relationship for Tasha K, because I'm seeing a lot of pentacles over here, was more business. This relationship was more business. Whereas over here, it was more thoughts and emotions and passion on Lovely Ti's side. And it was more business oriented on Tasha K's side. Okay, so let me just see. But Tasha K is feeling kind of heartbroken. You know, she's feeling the loss of whatever's going on. She is feeling heartbroken. And she is feeling it mentally, spiritually, and physically. You know, this feeling of pain. Something, you know, something... I don't know if Lovely Ti and somebody else was talking, because I kind of feel like Lovely Ti and someone else might have teamed up or might have been talking about something. Could be Lovely Ti and a man were talking about something and maybe are in agreements, and maybe she's told this guy something and it kind of got back to her. And Tasha feels like she's on this side, you know, by herself, and whatever that these two, that, you know, Lovely Ti and this man, you know, stirred up some emotions, you know, whatever she told this man or whatever kind of really, you know, stirred up the emotions, and it was kind of hurtful and painful for them. It's been a kind of situation, a stressful situation, even though Tasha is like, you know, not really stressed. It looks like she's kind of comfortable. It kind of gets to her sometimes, you know, at night. It kind of gives her anxiety. And same thing with Lovely Ti. There's something going on that's causing some type of anxiety. And, you know, on this side, you know, is more about the creativity. So, creativity, you know, abundance, creating new ideas, more on Lovely Ti's side, birthing new products, birthing new ideas. Is there going, you know, I think there's a man basically that's in between their relationship. There's a man. Someone that they work together with, or someone that's in the same field. It's a man. I see whatever this man did kind of wound, you know, Lovely Ti up. And this also could be that she's kind of confused too. Remember I said it could be confused, like even though she's relaxing, she's not feeling too bothered, she may be confused. Because right here it's like she's looking in the other direction. Maybe she really doesn't know what's kind of going on, you know? She's not looking at the issues at hand. She's kind of looking over her shoulders. And this is all about, you know, the messenger, you know, messages coming in, you know, pay attention to the messages or the thoughts or the feelings coming in. And she's not really looking at what, maybe she's looking on to the new thing. You know, she's always kind of looking on to the new thing. Are they going to, you know, address this? I think there's people, this is upside down. I think there's people that are trying to manipulate it. There's someone that is kind of manipulating them both. And, this person, and it might be this man, doesn't really have, he wants them, he's trying to manipulate them. He wants them to talk about this or argue about this or whatever. He kind of manipulated it in the background, but it's not really working. You know, I don't think that they're really going to, you know, talk about this. His manipulation's not working. I don't think they're really going to talk about this. How about their friendship in the future? Right now, it's very sad. You know, there's a loss of the feeling of the friendship. It's a sadness at the feeling. There's a lot of emotions involved. There's a lot of spilled cups. I don't see any cups. You know, there is a window of hope. You know, there's 2 cups that these two, they might have to get rid of a couple of people that I see that, you know, but I do see that they could, you know, they're sad about it. It's going to go through some, you know, trying times, a lot of, you know, hurt feelings and emotions, but you see the sun coming through. You know, you see the sun trying to break through, and I see 2 cups up there. So, they have to stop working on their emotions. You know what I'm saying? They need to stop working on these emotions and these turbulent emotions and come together, you know, come together in a place of love and respect. And not really work on some emotions, because something happened that kind of riled Lovely Ti up. I don't know what it is, but something riled Lovely Ti up. They may, you know, come together, you know, in regards for business. I think it would be, you know, best for both of their business for them to be friends again. So that's the end of the reading. So there is actually something going on between Lovely Ti and Tasha. Tasha, what you do, girl? Who are you talking to? Or, you know, who is Lovely Ti talking to? Who's this guy that Lovely Ti's talking to that's kind of stirring up the pot? All right, that's the end of this reading. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Oh, if you guys would like your own reading, please contact me at rettaware@gmail.com. You can find me on Instagram at Intuitive Retta and Facebook at Intuitive Retta. Talk to you later. Bye.